So I was raised by a man that was a combination of Bill Belichick, Abraham Lincoln, and John Wayne, but only if you mix the really racist parts of all three of them. No, my dad, he was great. He took being a father very seriously. If you even joked about him being abusive, he'd punch you right in the fucking mouth. No, I'm joking. He's a sweetheart. He really is. He's such a nice guy. As long as you're, straight and white and male and not someone he refers to as his greatest disappointment, he loves you. I knew that the old man and I probably weren't going to be getting along very much longer. When I was a kid, and he asked me, son, what do you want to be when you grow up? I looked at him and said, Dad, I want to be a comedian. And I saw the look on his face, because obviously the word comedian went in his ear and transformed into the word homosexual. When he said, what do you want to be, I might as well have looked at him and said, I want to be in Hollywood with a bunch of dudes' wieners in my mouth, Dad. That's what I want. In the original Ghostbusters, where Slimer comes out of the cart and he's got all the hot dogs and he's going, no! That's for me, Pops. That's what we're going for. See, that's the thing, though. His greatest fear is that I will grow up to be gay. My greatest fear is that my kids will grow up to be entitled assholes. We're not too dissimilar, though, me and the old man. See, it's just that I don't care if my boys like dicks. I just don't want them to grow up to be dicks. It's a semantic thing. I've never gotten applause for that. Fucking end right now. That's what we're gonna do. That's awesome. No, I don't try to blame my old man for how I turned out, except for the fact that he trained me to be unnecessarily sarcastic, which was a defense mechanism growing up, and I do it now because it's fun. My wife will ask me a very simple question like, have you seen a hairbrush? And I respond, not for 15 years, but thanks for bringing it up. I really appreciate it. My kids, however, I do have kids. What? An old guy on stage that has kids? I know it just blew your goddamn mind, didn't I? No, my kids will be able to blame me for how they turn out. Because I try to not be like my dad. I try to have fun with them and taught them to understand sarcasm by about the time they were 18 months old. A lot of kids, their first word is, no! And my kid's first word was, no! For Father's Day, they made me a card, which was really sweet. But to give you an example of the type of fun they like to have with me, it began with, to Illinois' second most okayest dad. We can only think of 6 to 8 other places we'd rather be than with you at any given time. Best regards, your kids? With a goddamn question mark attached to the answer. I knew that my oldest, who's 15 now, was kind of the ringleader to that. And so I waited to get back at him when we actually were in a swim meet of his, and he hadn't done as well as he wanted to. And so he's really bummed out, and his stepmom and I were trying to console him. Well, technically, she was trying to console him. I was biding my time. Waiting for the girls' swim team to get close enough to hear me. And I looked at him and I said, you know what, son? There's nothing to be ashamed of. Happens to every guy. Look, being a teenage boy is a lot like being somebody that conceals and carries but has no training, okay? You're nervous. You're gonna whip it out at the wrong time. And the damn thing's gonna go off in public at least once, son. Now let's get you cleaned up in a fresh pair of Speedos and back in the water. Why don't we do that? My name's Larry Smith. Thanks, have a great night.